We're back for another live stream. So guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I forgot to turn my fan down a notch or two, so let me dehook my controller and do that, and let me get my stream up on my phone while I am in transit, shall we say. So let me just get my remote a doodle. Turn down. One up. Let's say 2. There we go. So let's play some Call of Duty, shall we? Let's see. I've been playing a bit over the past week. I see that got one person watching. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So we got this free bundle. So let me go and clear this off. And then let me go back over just to standard Modern Warfare. I can't go over to Black Ops because if I do, that will shut down the entire game, and in that case also the stream. So no, we just got a new charm, I guess. Maybe it's Black Ops only charm. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So I've been playing using this gun a bit. As you can see, I've almost have Reptile unlocked, and I've already completed all of Tiger, which is something that you kind of want. I mean, you can, because once you unlock Reptile, you have to strip your weapon bare, right? You can't have any attachments on it to do Reptile. Tiger, you need all of attachments, so you in between Tiger and Reptile, you either want to do all this or iffy, right? Because after you complete Reptile, then you'll put all your attachments back on, and so it's like, okay, what now? So if you don't get Tiger done before Reptile, then you can do it afterwards, because the modifiers, besides for some having a slight negative, like slightly less ADS speed, it doesn't show me in exact values, it just tells me it's going to be a little bit slower, right? But other than that, it gives like a partial boost in some way or another, right? And then I've also been using this. Got a lot of woodlands and digital. How did I actually do that? I don't really remember. Oh well. It's back to, let's play a bit of Warzone tonight. Shall we? I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight, because there's a possible race that I can run tomorrow morning, and I kind of do want to run it. Downside, it's $30 entry fee. It's for like a local organization, and it's they're doing it for donations, really. So, they're doing it for donations, so you more or less have to. Or not necessarily. Since they're doing it for donations, it's going to be a higher fee. So, I honestly don't know. Because I need to be there before 7 in the morning. And here's the thing, I've 2 things stopping me. One, my dad wants, I kind of said that I would go up and drop my dog off, go with my dad while he drops off my dog to our grandparents for them. For some reason, I think my dad wants to get the carpet cleaned or whatnot, and other stuff, so he kind of wants my little puppy to be out of the house for a bit. And whatnot, so she's going up with my grandparents, and I've more or less said that I would go along. He wants to leave around 9. The race starts. There's a 5 and 10K option. If anything, I want to do the 10K variant, because according to my sister, it's not worth running a race and paying money for a 5K. That's just her words. I do not agree with her. I think it would totally be worth it, but I kind of really do want to do the 10K variant. So, you know. It's probably going to take me a little over an hour or more. No, I'm going to say no longer than an hour and a half, right? That's meaning I'm keeping a 15-mile pace over the 10K, which is a doable time for me. I can go faster, but not consistently. I think the fastest I can average might be... Average for a 5K fastest is about 12 miles. I think is what I've reached. But I haven't... I've barely run on the train. I've done this specific train like once. Maybe twice. No, once. So, but I've done the similar train. I'm pretty sure there's at least, there's a few hills. Oh, wow, lag. I know one section, technically I know 2 sections pretty well. Or at least semi-well, but there's one section that I've just never been on the road, or never ran it, right, on foot. I've driven that part, but I've never been on foot, so, you know, on foot versus car is totally different. So, and I also don't think my dad wants to fluctuate and go later, because it's going to be about an hour or so drive to get to the meetup spot. Plus, we might be either picking up lunch or eating lunch there. I don't know. So, you know, it's like... He really doesn't want to waste a lot of his day type deal. So he wants to try to be back as fast as possible. Which I understand. So I don't know if I mean, I want to, but I just don't know if it's worth it. I mean, something that I could say is that I just don't want to go anymore to drop off my dog. That's something I could accurately say. But, I mean, going to drop off my dog is the only way that I'll get a free lunch type deal. My dad won't bring it back, so if I want the lunch, I'll go with him. But, I mean, I kind of don't, but, I mean, ooh, experiencing a bit of lag. Well played, well played. But my dad and I kind of made a bet, right? The bet is that I will not, that whoever wins the bet, they get their coffee bought for them in the morning. The bet is that I will not be able to wake up, for the race. So no matter what, I'm probably going to try to wake up. Or, to win the bet, I have to wake up. But, I'll probably just... If I end up not doing it, I'll probably just, play video games. Oh wow, 1 bullet left in the chamber. Wow. That was almost bad. Also, that was so bad spray-wise. see, I was all over the place. That was not good. Let's actually go to fire station instead. Okay, he left. I want to be quiet while that dude was nearby. Okay, now we have a weapon. Now we have 2 weapons. I don't really want to go up there. I have the feeling it's just going to be a death trap. Going all the way to the top. But why not? Let's bring this trap, shall we? I'm surprised that no one was waiting up here. There we go. I could do a supply run, but for what? A self-res, maybe. It's probably gonna take me probably right there. Nope. I was wrong. While I was slowing down, I thought I heard a chest. I was like, ooh, chest, where? I like the guns I have. But... okay. Definitely keep an Ashen Skies. Okay, we'll take this gun. Now we have a long range and a close range weapon. Downside, we don't have any medium range, but if I'm fast enough, might be able to do it. I'm partially thinking maybe take the subway station. Train station. So we need to go to 5. It'll be on the other side, okay. Right? Yeah, okay. We're going to go this way. I mean, we could go over train station. That's a map. I'm surprised it... I wonder what happened if you got on the train and goes out map. Loadout's dropping in. Eh. Well. Bye, loadout. I mean, if I really think about it, what am I looking for my loadout? The only thing that I would be wanting to get would be the Ram 7. Which is extremely powerful, I'll give it that. Well, the better question is it really powerful? Or is it that... ugh. Or is it that... Words, please work. Or is it that I'm just well familiarized with my Ram 7? Lag. Oh, another good reason to go for loadout would be I get my gear or perks. The thing is, I don't know how to get to this recon. Well, there's a scavenge mission just over here, plus police station, so I'll get that instead. I'll scavenge, go through police station. Hey, look, a corpse. I did not make that one. And downside, I'm not looking for an armor satchel. If I was looking for an armor satchel, I'd be in business, but I'm not. But the 2,000 cash is fine. Why are you not letting me in? I've had problems with this bus recently. Why have I been having problems with this bus in particular? There we go. Guess I just need a running start. Oof, am I right? I'll get thermal vision up. And depending on our timeline, I might oh, I'm lagging a little bit. I thought I heard pitter-patter of feet below me on the streets. But I'm not seeing anything. There we go. I think this one's would fit me better. We have to go far into port if we really want to recon. I almost right now just want hide over recon. Why did I think I could jump up on that? I mean, technically you could, right? As long as you can get your hands on the upper limb, you can do it. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I thought you could get up on there, right? I don't know. Why am I hearing action music? Why was I hearing battle music? Why? It'll be too far to shoot anyway. Game, please don't do this. I hear battle music and I don't see anyone. There's just a random car over there. Scanning ridgeline. I'm looking for any heat signature anomalies. What do I mean by that? Well, people with or without cold-blooded. People with will be just like that over there, which I think is a car. Is that a box? Well, like that car right there. And if not, it'll try to blend in with the environment, but if you know what you're looking for, it stands out pretty widely. I think thermal would probably be better for me. Can I mantle, please? Or mount? Probably went inside there. Well, obviously he probably did. I want to see... Essentially, I'm looking to third party right here. Her gunshot's not too far away. The grand scheme of things. Car and a body. Ranked up with the Tundra, nice. Stone's almost closed. Why was it showing 2 dots? Found you. Armor. Oh! Good one. Good one. I was so distracted with the person in front of me. Good job. And he's turtle crawling along the crown. Nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna have Walker nor Minia join me in voice tonight. Walker has to study for several exams, and Minia just said no. I think he's not feeling well. I think he has some kind of bug going on. I don't think it's COVID. I think he's just not feeling well in general, so... I wish Minia could play with me, or at least chat with me, but I understand. If you're not feeling well, it probably would just strain you even more to try to talk. That kind of stuff. It probably wouldn't be good, so... I completely understand. and somehow my controller disconnected. I have no clue why. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys heard it before, but my controller for some reason disconnected, and I have no clue why whatsoever. In multiplayer, this gun's a 2-tap. If you land 2 taps, they're dead. Especially with their headshots. Let's see, we're going this way. I wish they would put like an objectives, like the daily objectives over here. That would be nice. Nice and helpful. But alas, they do not. I'm thinking maybe go promenade or over here. Let's go hills. I could drop in hills construction, rotate down over here. Yeah, let's go hills construction. Move down to that little town by West Promenade. Kind of at the delta of the promenades and hill. If you see it as a triangle, that's kind of the delta, more or less. Or if you think about it as 2 different rivers, it's the delta, which is a triangle in between the 3, yada yada yada, alright? A little to free look. I did kind of want to play Tarkov tonight, but I've been working on stuff on my computer and it's not saving. Just because it's through my school's like program doodad, and so it won't. I already had it closed on me once and lose all words, and then I had to restart myself because I realized I was reviewing the wrong person's paper. It was peer revision or peer review kind of deal, so I realized, oh, that's not the person I was reviewing. Why? Or I was like, wait, why is there a different name on here? Huh. Because I'm not supposed to be reviewing them. The person I'm supposed to review is someone different. And it took me a bit of time. A, before I figured that out, and also B, to get to the point before I figured out. Sadly, I realized too late. Not necessarily, but you know, it was really late into the process. And for the peer revision, you had to claim who you were going to review. So I said what I need to say to claim the person to review, and so I could not have changed who I was reviewing because I already said I would review the one person. But yeah. And the problem is, the second person did a lot better job than the first person I was reviewing. And that's hard on me because I have to, you know, it's a revision. It's a peer review, right? Besides for giving a positive review, it's like, how many times can I say, I think your paper is good? How many times can I say that? I mean, I did find a few things to say, like, oh, you need to cite your sources differently, or actually cite your sources, and then also, what was the other one? Cite your sources and make it works cited. And I said that I did notice a few, punctuation and some grammatical errors, but mainly punctuation. Just like a missing comma or two. Literally, like, from what I saw, only 2. The thing is, I also have Grammarly, so I just don't really want to go through the time and look, okay, here's punctuation, here's this, here's that. There's one thing that Grammarly says is grammatically correct, but just reading it in my head and saying in my head, it's like, that doesn't sound correct. I think it would be better said this way. It was like, it was like me experiencing, made me realize, or something along that line, and I personally think saying, having experienced this has made me realize yada yada yada, right? I think if you just say it differently, I mean, I could also say, I could say I ran through a grammar program and did say that this is grammatically correct, but I feel like it would be better said this way. But then, I mean, who am I to judge, right? I need that thing, or else I wouldn't be able to do my stuff half as grammatically correct. Plus, I often ask someone like my mom or my sister, "Hey, can you please review this for me?" Now that I have Grammarly, I don't have to ask them as much. But still, it's like, oh, why do I get a say, right? As long as they didn't read my my hello class little thing, my little introduction, no one else will know, right? But yeah, so of course, it's like, be kind but honest. It's kind of what the professor said. So, don't just like Ridley them. Super Smash Ridley them, you know. If you've seen MatPat's theory, I think in Smash, if you ground pound with Ridley or a down move with Ridley on like the infinity track, that actually has enough force and friction to like grind the skin off of. It's a MatPat theory, so it's on the internet. You can probably find it easily. But essentially, the faster you go on an abrasive surface, you will start losing skin and flesh. And with Ridley, and the speed that he's going on the infinite track, it would be like rubbing an eraser on the sanding belt. More or less. If I remember the theory correctly. Let's take this. I mean, yeah, the other one does have higher ammo per reload, but it's a slower reload. It's an LMG, so it's going to have a slower reload. Someone over there. Let's go. Thermal hybrid unlocked for a gun. Nice. Yeah, let's take the car and let me get all the way over there. Loadout drop. Well, okay then. I didn't know it could do that. Giant camper paradise. Yay. Circle building is brutal. That's what I'm calling this. I know it's really like more or less a pyramid with rounded angles. I don't care. I have the feeling that someone's here. It's playing boss music again. I'm going to take it cautiously. And yeah. So I could have taken this up. No! Repel up the elevator is because of, like, prox mines and claymores. Right, if one's at the very top. Though, the only thing is I don't know if full plates would have killed me. But what I should have done is I really just should have, 1 second. There we go. I don't know if I won by kill or won by flag. Because I was both. I was both in the flag and murdering. I won by flag. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll go straight for loadout. Only downside that I can foresee is the fact that I will not have any ammo. Well, I'll have some ammo. And let's just pick up this custom MP5. Just because it'll be better than a pistol. Are we at gun shop? Should be in point. Fine, let's pick up the Pellington. The only reason is because I'll have close and long range. I don't. Well, no, I just wasted smoke. Which is fine because I would rather have a stun or something. Stun or flash. Pathfinder. Now let's get the Pellington. It's a newer gun too. Also apparently stim glitch is back. And no, I do not know how to exploit it, so I cannot, nor will I, try to use stim glitch. Stun, and then chest is up top. Nothing good. Simtex though wouldn't be terrible, but I mean C4 is stronger. C4 literally if you detonate the C4 on a car, the car is gone. That's up top. I don't like the ones up top. You're saying I could have got this a long time ago? Or did it just spawn in? Okay, that's fine. I'm being relatively quiet because I'm trying to keep an ear out. I see that I got 2 people watching. How are you doing? Walker! Like the video! Thank you, Walker! Hey, pal, I hope you do good on your exams. I know you got it. I believe in you, kid. You got it. You're studying hard, I know. Gotta go to bed, wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, pal. Well, thank you for dropping by, saying hi, and leaving a like. Good night, pal, and talk to you later. If you're still on, when are the exams you're taking? Fine, I'll do this contract. Last time I did a contraband contract, I died. But hey, it's fluid dynamics, which is this physics type thing, so we have to, right? Right? That's the rules, right? Ooh. Nah, I'll let them be. For now. They get to live. For now. I'm impressed by myself. Yeah, I know I didn't get the kill, but I at least hit the car. I'm surprised. They are probably repositioning in a building. But, I really wish I could get the car into the soccer pitch. Wait for the deposit helo. Okay, gas mask. Picking up Ashen Skies at this point in the game wouldn't be terrible. Oh, here it is, here it is. Okay, drop it down, please, please. Oh wow, I am being attacked from all angles. I am attacked from all angles. I am attacked from all conceivable angles. Hilo, why couldn't you have taken me with you? Was not the head! I should have gone for the head. I had to. Tempting. But seeing that from that angle, I'm pretty sure there's a person up there. Because I'm pretty sure that's the direction that the cluster strikes came in from. Did you see the border of the gun screen? Or the reticle? There's like a little blip. I mean, here's an exterior rappel. I mean, I don't see why not. I already got one piece of contraband, that's fine. Getting out with my life would be better, but I at least have a piece of contraband. Ew, and there's a recon over here. Yay! I'm a menace to society! I killed him out of spite! All brag and then, hey, look at there! Hi! I wonder... That was a genuine scream. I at least got a kill. I don't care about the rest. I got a kill. Not bad XP wise. Let's play again. You know, with the local race, what's kind of gone through my head, you know that old song? I think the song is technically old, but they've used it in commercials for like Travago or something like that. The should I stay or should I go? Right. That's going through my head, semi going through my head right now in regards to the race that's happening tomorrow. I can't cancel it out, bummer. It's literally what's going through my head is, should I stay or should I go? And then the same thing is happening with me going up to drop off my dog. Should I stay or should I go? Right? And here's the thing, technically, I don't have to. But if I don't, then I don't get free food. But if I stay, then I can actually like do work. Because I actually have a small bit of like that was weird. It's not letting me go to operators. Why, game? Okay, then we'll play it your way. Unlocked an operator too. Allie, I'm going to bed early tonight, but I feel really bad for missing all of these, so I just want to say a hi, give it a like, and I hope you have fun. Well, thank you, Allie. And hey, no pressure. Don't feel bad for missing any of my streams. Right? Prioritize you and stuff in your life first before, like, watch my stream. Right? Because my streams are practically a dime a dozen, practically. So, you know, there's a lot of them. There's literally 507 episodes. Yeah, 507 streams, plus some other, like, videos that I made. So, there's plenty, so you don't have to worry about attending a stream, okay? You're a loyal friend. And so, there you go. Here's your loyal friend get out stream free card. It has unlimited uses. So, yeah, no pressure. Allie, you don't have to come to my stream. I think she already dipped out. I'm not seeing the view count, but I'll say it anyway, right? I'm not making anyone come to my stream, so if you don't feel like coming to my stream because you're busy or it's late and you need to go to bed or whatnot, any other reasons you have, they're perfectly valid reasons, and so just don't. If you're busy and you want to watch the stream, but it's like, I really should be doing other stuff, well, from a creator standpoint, I would be like, no, please watch me, I want the views. That's the last thing that I would want for my community, right? The last thing I would want is people literally putting off other stuff from sleep to sleep, which is a health thing, and like doing other stuff, schoolwork and other stuff with people in your day-to-day lives. I would rather you guys spend time either getting sleep, taking care of yourselves, doing stuff that you need to do, then watch my stream, right? You know, because I will practically always be here. So right now my schedule is a bit iffy, but or my schedule is a bit limited based on schooling, but eventually when kind of the dust settles, I'm thinking of doing like at least one stream during the week. And by dust settle, it's not gonna settle for a long time, right? So it's still gonna be on the stream schedule for the foreseeable future. The only time that it will not be the stream schedule for the foreseeable future and be a stream a day will be around March 5th, I think, is when my school is going on when my school has spring break. So March 5th, I will try to do a stream a day, and then post after that, it will be when I get off of when I get onto summer vacation, right? Summer's vacation is going to be interesting this year because I feel it is more required for me to take a summer class. So I feel like it is more or less expected of me. So I will. I mean, taking a summer class is also a good thing too, right? Because, you know, that's the one less. Essentially, if you take enough summer classes, if I take enough summer classes and like stack my workload up enough, like I could be out of school in theoretically 3 years, right? Or technically 3.5 years, right? I don't have to, like, my college graduation will be, as of right now, it's expected to be the, like, May 2024. But, you know, if I take enough classes, it could actually be December 2023. Technically not in 24. Right? So if you take enough classes, you can actually graduate a semester to a year early, depending on like what your degree is and how much you want to stack up each semester, right? I mean, at a certain point, it's an exponential, it's a logarithmic curve, which basically is a curve that will eventually plateau out, and so that you no longer get a benefit from doing it, right? So I'm trying to think of another good example. For example, I know that there's a saying from like a professor on the internet about a good study habit, and it's like study for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break versus studying over for 3 hours. As you go on studying, your efficiency decreases at an exponential rate, but when you take a 5-minute break, you get back almost to 100% efficiency. And so from just a 5-minute break, and so you can do that over 6 hours, being more efficient than if you studied for like 8 hours. That's not, I mean, if you think about it, there's a very similar principle there that I'm kind of using, right? there's a certain point at which you cannot take any more classes and be effective in all of them, right? For example, I think this semester I'm taking 15 credit hours, meaning each class, in theory, I should be spending X amount of time per class per day. So if you take 20 classes, which would be, let's say, minimum 60 credit hours, don't do that. Because that means, let's say, they're each 3 credit hour classes, and let's say you should be spending 3 to 4 hours per class per day. Should be. Then, do you know what would happen? You are spending more... You're spending 60 hours a day per class. There's not that much time in a day. You know? And plus, on top of studying, you got other stuff to do. Like, you're probably going to be holding down a job, right? Let's say you get a part-time job, that's 20 hours a week, and let's see, there's 24 times 7 hours in a week. Let's say a job takes up a day, literally the rest, there's not enough time, right? So taking like 15, 16 credit class hours per semester is really good. That'll put you on track for a 4-year graduation. I mean, depending on the college requirements, like I think my college, there might be something to be considered. Enrolled at the school, you need like maybe 30 hours a year. And that's over an entire year. Yeah, I missed so many shots. I should have killed him so long ago. Reload. We'll reload both weapons. Because sniper is a good way to engage fights. Colt 50 cal? I mean, this actually has mods on it, right? Thermal mods. Okay, yeah, that's worth it. Why is thermal ops worth it? Because I'll be able... Because I have this. Thermal vision, baby. I think that was their car. I'm gonna move up over here. This is just a regular apartment building. But the next building over is a gun store. Oh, danger. No, that was a hostile car. Nice. Let's get second floor to third floor of this building right here. We'll be pretty protected. Will for the most part be protected, right? There are 2 cars crashed over there. When you get in zone. No cars nearby. We'll have to hoof it. Yeah, let's go for loadout. But I'm going to pick these guns up. I'm going to use these guns. I know I love my precious Ram 7, but this actually has 10 more bullets. Don't like the fact that there are 2 crates here. But this is actually a custom. That dude had platinum sniper rifles. Nice. Good for him. But I like the death certificate. It feels like a really good gun. I don't know what game it's from. If I see a weapon, I might just swap it out just so I can see what game it's from. Cold War or Modern Warfare. I can't tell off the top of my head. Especially because I don't even know the name of the gun. It might be the Craig 6. Right, I did get an XP spike for Craig 6. So I think this is the Craig 6, which I think is Modern Warfare. No, it's from Black Ops. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that out in the open. That was a foolish mistake of mine. Or a potential downfall-y. But as we saw, I didn't die. So I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, all the way over there. Minimum safe zone. I kind of want to get up to that hill. That dead ahead. I want to keep eyes out though, because I know people are at TV station and over here. That's a custom. That's a purchase loadout drop. That's not nat spawn. Meaning they'll be in the middle of gear transition. If they want any of their old guns, they'll have to pick it up off the ground. Now they'll have perks. They just picked it up. At least I know where it is. Okay. They'll be in this, probably the 2-story house. That's a good guess. Will be 2-story house. The problem is right here there's like no cover or anything. Those don't look like they have windows. Let me play it up instead. Ooh! I was not close enough to the tree. He shot me through the tree. Okay. Well, at least we have Gulag. Yeah, see, I knew that was not a good position. I was about to say, haha, yeah, boy, this is our gun, but no. He was just crouching on the corner. Fine, valid tactic, but ugh. Ugh. Oh well. You know what? I don't think I want to do the race anymore. It's just a 10K, right? It's just a 10K. And there are two different, more or less, philosophies by family members that are going through my head right now. My sister has said it's not worth it to pay for a 5K. That's my sister's own opinion. I do not share those. I think it's perfectly worth it to run and pay for a 5K. And then my dad's, who's, you shouldn't run a race that you haven't trained for. Or more or less, it's like ridiculous to run a race that you haven't trained for. And again, his own words, I do not share them. The thing is, there's 5K, which 5Ks are easy to do couch to 5K. Like, theoretically, as long as, like, you don't really have any broken bones or anything, and are not in absolute, like, bedridden state, most people can do no training for a 5K. I'd say 9 times out of 10 people can do no training for 5K. Will it be easy? Absolutely not. It will hurt. But it is doable. And same thing with the 10K even. You can go couch to 10K, but it's going to be more brutal. I've actually done a 10K within the past month and a half from nothing. I literally went couch to 10K within the matter of no time. It was literally the first time that I was going to do distance. I want, essentially I was trying to work up to do 48.6 miles in 4 days, which I failed on doing that, but I have one more redeeming shot in like a month to earn the medal that I just got today. But so I literally working out to doing the 10K. The thing is, I forget how long it actually took me. It didn't take me that long. It was around 15 minutes per mile ish. A little under, a little over. It really varied. But having said that, I still completed it. My calves were on fire, as well as my thighs. Closer to the kneecap. They were on fire, but I survived. So, couch to 10K is possible. And, I mean, yeah, I haven't been doing, like, running recently, like, on the road and whatnot. But I have been, like, upping my cardio. I've been doing cardio. Sure, it's been on a bike, but I've still been keeping up cardio somewhat, so. Which is better than not, right? Doing some cardio is better than not doing any. So. I mean, I think I could do it, but. I don't know. And here's the thing. The race is $30. No matter if you do the 1 mile run, the 5K, or the 10K. No matter what you do, it's like $30. Now, I don't know if I would have signed up earlier, if it would have been cheaper. I don't know. But what I do know is that $30 is $30, and plus I need, since I'm doing walk-up registration, I need to be there before. If I want a registration, if I want to do it, I need to be there before 7 in the morning. And I've been struggling to wake up in the morning, so. And here's the saying, I've more or less made a bet that I could wake up in the morning, and if I don't wake up in the morning, the bet is for whoever. If I can't wake up in the morning, then I have to pay for my dad to get a drink at Starbucks. If I can't get up in the morning, he has to buy me a drink at Starbucks. I just don't know. I mean, yeah, I'll have to wake up, and then, you know, I'll have to not fall back asleep, essentially, just so I win the bet. But I just don't know if it's worth doing it. I mean, here's one reason it is, no matter what, worth it. The money is going to a good cause, but I just don't know. I don't know. Just some stuff making it not worth it. Not worth to do the actual race. I mean, the thing is, no matter what, I need to be doing some kind of running sometime soon, because my dad wants me to run 40 for 48 hours for 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. Which, if you don't know, that's literally worse than the Dopey Challenge. Or practically worse than the Dopey Challenge. Now, if you don't know anything about the Dopey Challenge, what it is it's running. The Dopey Challenge. The Dopey Challenge, what you do is you can. Woo! Good one! Okay. Well played, well played. That was a different building, too. Good job. I applaud thee. I applaud thee. But, so, you know, with the Dopey Challenge, you start at 5K, the next day you do 10K, the next day you do 21K, the next day you do 42K. Or otherwise known as a 10K, 5K, 10K, half marathon, and full marathon. In back-to-back days. So technically, you're doing 48.6 miles in a total of 4 days versus going 48 miles in 48 hours. At 4 intervals. 4-hour intervals with 4 miles per interval. So, you know, I need to get my body ready for that. That's going to be brutal. But, I mean, it's a good point. I haven't trained for 10K. So, I don't think I'll do it. I'll have to wake up in the morning and I'll probably just play video games. Or post-stream. What I might do is I might just... I don't know. I don't know. Something that I would probably need to do, no matter if I don't do the race, is wake up in the morning, because if I don't, I'll lose the bet. But then I need to get working on schoolwork, because I still haven't finished my peer review of a person's. That should have auto-pulled, really. That should have. Oh well. But you know, I still haven't finished my peer review of my peer's paper. Oh, I need to go campus tomorrow. Ew. Oy vey. Okay. So let's say, so I am planning on, no, wait. 3 hours total, plus however long we actually stay at the, if we actually are eating in or just getting our food and going. It's still 3 hours total. From 9, technically 3 hours from 9 would be noon. But let's give us a little bit of leeway. Ooh. Why aren't none of my shots connecting? None of my shots were connecting to him. Until the sniper shot, right? I feel like I was... Sure, not all the shots should have landed. Because, like, my first few shots were definitely not even on mark. But the end of that volley that I did to him, those were on mark. At least 2 bullets should have collided. Right? I feel... And plus, when I even shot him with the sniper rifle, it was delayed. I didn't see that I actually hit him until... broke his armor until a few seconds after. No, well, whatever. I think... a little bit of stress going on, plus that is making me seem a little bit more tilted. Oh well. Water under the bridge, I say, water under the bridge. At least it should be. But, so, I'm cutting it close. So, my school's bookstore is not open on Sundays. There should be a book that's, that they're holding for me for my physics lab manual. Lag, please. Good thing for auto... No, it wouldn't have... If I didn't deploy it then, there was no auto deploy. Because I pulled my chute earlier to glide a little bit. So if I did not deploy my chute, there would have been no auto deploy. Oh boy. That was almost bad. Why? Okay, fine. You heard me running. I think I'll play a little bit of multiplayer because one, I want to tell. I have stuff to say and I want to get through without being like, ooh, shiny. Ooh, I need to do this. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, I need to do this. Right? You know, I want to get my words across. And I don't feel like I'm doing the best job of it while playing Warzone, at least right now. From the stories I want, what I'm trying to say, right? Alright. So well, what was I actually gonna say? What was I gonna say? Okay, so the last Monday, not this week's Monday, but the week before it, I ordered a lab manual for my physics lab because I forgot to before the semester started. I kind of forgot how you figured out what books you needed, and so I forgot to buy my lab manual. So luckily, the lab professor, they allowed me to take a picture of the information that I need to know to do the lab, and then also take a picture of like the pages of the lab that I need to like actually turn in. So thankfully, she let me do that. But now I could technically print out the pictures I have, so that I can put the work there and then take a picture of my work on what seems like the book and then upload it for the lab to be complete. But I already ordered the lab manual, so I need to go pick it up. Plus, I have lab Monday, so I need to do that. The bookstore is closed on Sundays. On Saturdays, they have limited hours, and I'm pretty sure it's between 11 and 4. My dad wants to leave at 9. Let's say it's an hour and a half to 2 hours there, and the same time back. So let's say 4 hours round trip. From 9 to 1, let's say an additional hour. That would be 2. I would have 2 hours from when I get back to go to the bookstore. Now, what I could technically do is say, hey, Father, I need to go to the bookstore, which my campus is right near the interstate, and if we keep going on the interstate past our exit, we'd get to my campus's exit. So, hey, Father, can we go to my campus's exit and either drop me off and just do a couple times around the block, or park in the visitor section if we don't have to pay, or whatnot, and let me go in and get my book just while we're already out. And I could say that. Probably would be met with, no, we cannot. Most likely. I mean, that's just my preliminary assumption. Could that assumption be wrong? Absolutely. But, so, I'd have one to like, or 2 to 3 hours from when I get home to go to the bookstore and back. I mean, technically, here's what I could do. First, I evaluate when I'm not playing well right now. First, I evaluate when does the professor need me to turn in the... Oh, wow, okay. When does the professor need the lab to be turned in? And then from there, my evaluation would tell me okay, do I have time in between okay, sorry, my train of thought is derailed right now. Or it's one train on several different tracks. What was I trying to say? So if my professor needs the lab turned in Sunday night by midnight, before the next lab day, then I would either need to get the lab manual tomorrow, or get the lab manual, get the lab manual tomorrow, or do the lab, print out the pictures on my phone, just so I have something solid to work on, and then take a picture of that and upload it, for it to be counted as done. Or if it's not due until after, like, Monday at midnight, then what I could do is I could, before lab, go in and pick up the lab manual at the bookstore, which the bookstore is not too far away from the science building. So, I mean, that is a good idea. I don't know, though, if that's... sorry for the yawn. If that's what I should be doing or not. But technically, if it's not due until, like, Monday at midnight, then that is an option that I can do. But, I mean, I would already have my lab work filled out, so it's like all I have to do is just transfer over the data and completely fill in the data sheets. and that's all I would have to do. One other. If it wasn't for the dude laying on the ground, I would have killed. And the only reason why HQ's on my rotation is because it's one of the 10v10 rotations. It's 10v10 mix or whatever it's called. So, I like the 10v10 modes. More allies, more enemies, you know, the usual. I'm getting tired. It's almost like I didn't get much sleep last night. Oh well, whatever. I don't. I know, I'm running out of things to say, you know? Second spawn should be right here. Or is it at a container? No, it's over there. This is the next one or 2? It's actually that one? Okay. If you say so. I thought it was either that one of the 2 sides. Okay, fine. Ooh! Thread in the needle, my dude. Nice. I applaud thee. Thread in the needle, indeed. I applaud thee. Jolly good show, Moit. Jolly good. Ah! Leave. A, I couldn't see them, and 2, I want to keep this line of sight, but not be on point. Where is this? Oh, okay. Far away from base. Oh, there's a vault area. I thought the only way up there was ladder. Well, the more you learn. Valiant attempt, my good sir. Ooh, that dude was on fire for a second. I think it's over here next. I want to say it's right here. If it's not right here, it's going to be on the complete opposite side. It's on... You're making me a liar? Then it's that side, then that side. A broken clock is right twice a day. As they say. What kind of clock am I? Beyond broken? I don't know. Got a kill! Sorry, I had to gloat. I just felt like gloating. Ah, the good old C4 around the corner trick. It always works. Bad time to reload. Even worse time to die. Why is my internet so choppy? There really shouldn't be that much using the internet right now. And this is not how it is most nights. Right, it's not this. Okay, this is definitely watching the other people's perspectives. But when I was playing this round, I feel like it was semi-choppy a little bit. But I need to be sure. It doesn't feel that bad now. But still, it's the only thing I could think of is it's actually taking more internet connection because I'm streaming. I want to say that was just slow reaction time and nothing else. I mean, yeah, I could blame it on lag or whatever, but I did that. Got a kill. And they were close by. Ooh, they got Damascus too. Good job for getting Damascus, dude. Okay. Well, I possibly feel like I'm getting a little bit tilted. And, you know, being tilted is not great. So I don't know. I am starting to feel a little bit out of it. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry for yawning. I'm starting to feel a little bit out of it. A little bit tired and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's a Friday night, and whatnot. But I did start my stream an hour early, so technically that means I could technically end an hour early, kind of deal. I'm just feeling tired right now. And whatnot, so I'm in danger. But yeah, so okay, on my screen that was cross that middle point. I want to be over here because if they're not looking, that's an angle that they can die from. Only if they're not prepared for it, right? The second that's hit 60, I need to take off all attachments. It goes back here? I thought it always kept the same pattern. I thought after there it went back mid. What are you doing to me, game? Stop making me seem more crazy than I am. Eh? I got two! I got a double kill! Hee hee! Something that I probably need to do is, so, recently, Coca-Cola at my, Publix has been having a buy two, get two free deal. And I've been wanting to get into the drill. And my dad will often want me to pick him up some Coke. And since by the time we go back to store, it's like, okay, I think I should get another thing of ginger ale because I'm either absolutely out of my ginger ale or not, I will pick up a liter of ginger ale, and since there's a buy two deal, I buy 2 ginger ale and buy my dad 2 caffeine-free Cokes. I think I think next time I should try, instead of getting a 2 liters of ginger ale, I should get cans of ginger ale, or like little individual bottles of ginger ale, because here's my reasoning behind it. When you open up a 2 liter, it will start losing all of its carbonation. Caffeination, carbonation. Sound close enough, right? Right. So it'll lose all of its carbonation. And then you just have a flat drink, right? Or a flatter drink. So technically, if I don't do that, and I get like either ginger ale cans or ginger ale like small 16-ounce bottles, then the only downside is it might not equal up, right? Or the downside might be, while the ginger ale 2 liter, the cost per ounce is like 2.7, with the 16 ounce ginger ale bottle, the cost price is like 3.0, meaning each ounce costs more in the 16-ounce bottles than they do in the 12-ounce or 2 liter bottle, which I mean makes sense, because the additional price comes from the fact that each of the 16 ounces is in their own separate plastic container, versus all 2 liters being in the same plastic container. So technically, that's where and why you're paying more. Right, because you have to hold all the ounces, or 16 of the ounces, in their own individual, versus you can do them all, the 2 liters in one container, right? That's kind of the difference. I mean, it makes sense on paper why it's a little bit more per ounce in the bottles and cans than the 2 liters, because you're paying for extra material, or not paying for extra material. Each of them has to have more material to secure the product, right? I mean, I haven't explained it well, but I mean, it makes sense. There's a logical progression there. And I'm just not explaining it well, which is something that I normally do. It's not uncommon that it's a very simple thing and I don't explain it simply. I explain it more complex than it should be. Hee. I only got one of those kills, but still, hee. But so, yeah, you know. But, in my case, if I'm still technically getting the same amount, if, let's say, the pack of, questioning why he saw me there before I even rounded the corner. Maybe he had personal radar or UAV. Or something like that. Nah, I don't know. I'm questioning because he was pre-firing, it feels like, right? I mean, I'm not accusing him of hacking, but I'm just softly accusing him that, hey, something doesn't sound right. But yeah, so, I mean,
technically, if it all matches, right? If you get the same amount of ginger ale from the 2 liters and the cans, then technically, I'd almost want to go for the individuals rather than the whatchamacallit, rather than the 2 liters. That way caffeination stays longer, and also it's portion control, right? Because it's so easy with the 2 liter to be like, I just finished my glass, time to fill my glass up again, versus a like can. It's like, okay, I just finished my can, time to open up a new can, right? I mean, yeah, that is something that happens. Like, okay, I just finished my can of ginger ale, let me open up another can. I've done that before with stuff like sparkling water. I've done that before. It's like, I just finished my sparkling water, time to open up another can worth. But, I mean, technically, you know, it's portion control. Just kind of why I like, that's also why I like mochi. Because it's a good amount of ice cream, plus whatever it's wrapped in. I think it might be a rice flour thingamabobber. It makes it filling, and it's its own portion control. So it's like, okay, I've had one mochi, and I feel full. And plus, like I said, it's portion control, right? It's like, with some, like a tub of ice cream, you have to dish out your own individual bowl, and it's easy to say, okay, more. You know, it's easier to keep filling up your bowl. I mean, yeah, you could say, well, just get better self-control, but I mean, who really wants to say that with ice cream, right? If you're eating ice cream, who wants to say, oh, just stop eating ice cream? No one wants to stop eating ice cream, right? It's so delicious. Why would you want to stop eating ice cream, right? So, I mean, having mochi is a little bit easier because it's like, okay, these are already their own individual sizes, and eating one is fulfilling enough, I don't need to go for another. Speaking of mochi, did I get, did mochi come in the groceries today? Huh, that's a good question. I think mochi did. Whenever I end my stream, I should go downstairs and get myself mochi. Now, you may think it's weird or odd, but one mochi that I actually like, it's like a banana mochi. The ice cream is more of a banana ice cream. In the center of the ice cream, it is, whatchamacallit? There's like, not necessarily fudge, but, you know, it's like a chocolate center. Not same as ice cream chocolate. And it's just really good. I like it. Oof. These players are playing good. I'll give them that. They're playing well. I applaud them. I applaud thee. Hold. Hold. I didn't say die yet. I said hold, not mortality! How I did not die is beyond me. How I did not meet my mortality is beyond me. These players are playing really well. Please, cease to play well. Please, if you so kindly cease to play the well. Right, that's what you have to say. Just ask them to kindly stop playing so good, and they will. I mean, asking them kindly to stop playing so well is better than getting salty, right? I think someone's just back there. You know our flank is open. Ooh, good throw. Yeah. I also forgot that there's a parkour way up there. Ah! There's a full team. Yeah, it's time to push to the next location, which should be back over here. Essentially, if you lose point close to the end, it's better to relocate to the next position than try to fight for the point back. So if you have about less than one or less than 1 seconds left on the point clock, it's better if you just kind of evac, back away. I feel like I was hitting his head pretty well. I mean, he was slippery, so maybe I wasn't. There we go. Hee hee. I shouldn't have done that so soon. This is my folly. About 5 seconds left. Next point should be back at mid. I got one! I was about to say, wait, what? 2.18? No, it's, 2 minutes and 18 seconds on clock. 15 kills, though. Which, technically, I still have the old kill quota of minimum of 10 kills per game. I would like to do, I would like to keep a positive KD, but getting minimum 10 kills a game is my secondary. They were also a really good team. They were really aggressive. So, but I at least got 15 kills, so that's really all I care about, really. Ish. I'm going back out of the lobby for a few seconds and let that game go on, and hopefully I can get into a different lobby. Why won't it let me do it? I have no clue. All or nothing. All or nothing seems interesting. Reinfected groundwork too. I mean, I do really just want domination. But actually, Hardpoint's also really good. Because, here's the reason. People will hold on to a point, and when they do, I can kaboom. If I think to pull out my grenade launcher, I can go kaboom. And murder them all! I don't know how many more games I have left in me before I need to call it a night. I'm feeling tired already, so... I could say until I get that, because I'm 19 levels off with 19 days remaining. I have exactly a minimum quota of 1 level a day. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I mean, I also did get, what, like a 20 level head start? Because I bought a certain version of Cold War. If it wasn't because of that, I'd probably be down a lot. And probably have to get a minimum of 3 levels a day. So... who would have thought paying for the more expensive version of COD, of the Battle Pass, would let you get it faster? Who would have wondered? Not I. I should have RPG'd him. Or, the Stella. They call it the Stella? It's the Strela. Okay, Knifey McGee. Okay. Well, you're a bunch of fun, aren't you? Aren't you just a bunch of fun, Georgie? Hiya, Georgie. Aren't you just a bunch of fun? An RPG would have been nice about there, huh? Oh, boop. Oh, boop. I make myself laugh sometimes. I wonder if we lose, it won't hurt my statistic. No! I almost threw it back too. If I didn't hesitate, I would have done it. Lag, please stop. Last bullet too. Triple kill. Unfortunately, I don't have Skull's camo unlocked. If I did, that would have been even better. Nope, that's an ally. Ah! There we go. I don't know how I died. I mean, he did have a shotgun and he was shooting at me from range. So, technically, I know why I didn't die. Fortunately, they might get my care package. I think they... No, my care package is still up. I want to get to it. I think that is my care package back there, at least. Oh! Oh joy. My care package would have been a juggernaut. I would have had a juggernaut. Don't be tilted, don't be tilted, don't be tilted, don't be tilted, don't be tilted. That was my Juggernaut! Lag! Cause I should have fallen off. The good thing with Juggernaut is he can never sneak up on you because he's always on the minimap. But I was supposed to have Jug. It was supposed to be mine. All mine. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids and their dog. Why go into a Scooby-Doo reference? I have no clue. It's Scooby-Doo. What? Why not? That's the better answer. Why not? It's Scooby-Doo. Okay, so I guess I just have to kill my own creation. That Juggernaut is mine. That would have been mine. Give it to me. Give me my Jug. Give it to me now. I don't see Jug on the map anymore. But I didn't kill him. I can make that parkour right here. I'm getting a little bit of a latency issue. There seems to be a bit of rubber banding. I mean, it makes sense. A little bit of sense because I am trying to stream and play the game at the same time. So, I mean, having some lag is understandable, but this amount of lag that I'm getting, this amount of rubber banding, when I've never had this amount before, does not make any sense. Watch out, watch out. Trust me, I'm an expert. I mean, I could have just shot it for some points, but I mean, now we have a prox mine. We should have a prox mine. Yeah, I cleared the skies. Hey, you can all thank me when the rain stops. Yes, yes, you can thank me now. I've cleared the skies. It's no longer raining. I don't even know where this is going anymore. Me, when I try to do stuff funny, and I lose my point halfway along the way, I'm just making up as I go from here. It's not even funny anymore. Game, please. That hurt me, but it might hurt you more. Oh, come on. That was my killer finale. I don't even know what's going on anymore. When the deity train leaves the station. Wait, did it ever stop in the station in the first place? I'm sorry, I have to make funny. How did... Okay. Not complaining. Give me a headshot, I'll take that shot. Thank you, game. Thank you, Activision. Thank you, Call of Duty. Thank you, whoever else works with COD. Did I see a ragdoll body? I'm pretty sure I saw a body jump over the train. Please tell me I'm not mistaken. I actually did see a body fly over the train, because that would be even more hilarious if I did. EOD, EOD. The bomb is ours now. Don't worry, you can thank me later. With rubber banding, I don't even know where I'm going half the time. Don't worry, guys. It may stop raining. The skies are now clear. You can thank me later. As if. We're gonna lose. Well, I mean, if we cap the next point... Ooh, if we can hold 2 points... I think we would need cap all 3 and hold. We need... Whoa. Please, game. We at least need cap and hold. Yeah, we need to stop all of their point generation, like, now. And by, like, now, I mean 2 seconds ago. Yeah, okay. I thought I haven't died in a bit. I thought the last time I died I was on point. Yeah, I don't care. I'm getting tired, guys. I'm sorry. Well, hey, at least we got another camo for the Strela. I'll leave the lobbies for a second and just evaluate if I want. Stop now and try to get some sleep. I'm not going to do the race tomorrow, so... Here's the thing. I don't know when I need to be up by, right? There's a certain time for me to win the bet. I need to get up in the morning. But I don't know when, right? I don't know if I need to get up at 6 in the morning, 7, or 8. 6 in the morning is probably when I would need to get up so that I could get dressed, drive out to the place, walk up, get registration before 7. Get registered before 7. I think I could do that within, let's say at longest, it would take me 30 minutes from when I woke up to get to the event site. 30 minutes. We could say a little bit longer, because what if I'm sluggish in the morning, right? 7 is when the 1 mile starts, and also the end deadline for walk-up registration. The actual race doesn't start until 8, right? Like I said, I'm not going to do it. But I don't know how to win the bet now, right? Because technically the bet didn't really even revolve around the race. It just revolved about waking up. So, if you're seeing where I'm coming from, the problem is, I don't know when I am expected to get up, right? For the race, I would need to be up around 6 in the morning to get there on time and yada yada yada. But since I'm not doing the race, when do I now need to get up? I don't know. It's a conundrum. So, I do not know. I mean, technically, one thing that I could do to try to help me wake up in the morning is literally when I wake up to turn my alarm off. I can either A, go downstairs, make a cup of coffee, drink that cup of coffee, come back upstairs, run through the shower. Or B, turn my alarm off, run through the shower, then get a cup of coffee. Or C, just get a cup of coffee after I turn my alarm off. With no shower. And technically, after I drink 1 cup of coffee, then shower, then I would probably go back down and drink another cup of coffee. The thing is, I part of me does not. Part of me wants to go drop my dog off because there's food tied to it. Right? If I go, I get food. But I don't want to because I have stuff that I need to do tomorrow. For example, I need finished doing the peer evaluation. I have a physics lab that I need to work on. I need to go get my physics lab manual. I need to do a computer science lab. Anything else I really need to do tomorrow? Oh, I also need to apply for scholarships, and to do that, I need to email my archery coach from high school and someone with my old school, or old school. So I need to contact them, say, hey, I'm looking to apply for scholarships, and they require a letter of recommendation. These are the scholarships I'm applying for. Here's what they're looking for. Would you be willing to write a letter for me, right? I need to create that email and send it to the two people. And then what I would need to do, I would also need to then write a resume. Because the one that I have is the basic, 9 resume that they might make you make in high school. My high school made me make one, and it's trash. So, but I mean, the thing is, I also don't have any, prior work or anything, so it's like, this is the best I have. So, all that would be on there is that I graduated from high school. That's it. Which, I mean, is, it's an okay thing, but, I mean, I've had no previous employments, right? So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be rough to make the resume. And that's just for scholarships. I mean, there is one other detail, right? One other important thing that I need to do. I need to apply for a job at my school. It's for it's a multitude of different jobs. For example, I could work in a help center. I could work at a university store, one that's called parking and transportation. So I could work at a few different places, all within the same applications. So it's like rank it on a list of 1 through 7. Of course, my number 1 slot would be working at the university store, the library, that kind of stuff. With my last place being the transportation, just because I don't know what that entails. And it's I'm guessing what it would entail is maybe taking a golf cart and driving the golf cart around. Possibly is what transportation could be. Parking, I think I have heard from our other location. Help with certain events, set up visitor parking signs, that kind of stuff. Possibly, I do not know. But technically, if you think about it, if I wait to fill out my resume to actually send in my scholarships until, let's say I get the job first before I submit my scholarship, then I can add my school's job to my resume. So, I mean, technically, that is something I could do. But that would be pushing it a little bit, because I don't know how long it'll be until they get back to me with either we're looking for someone else, or you're hired, or we're looking for someone else. Right? I don't know how long that'll be. Plus, the scholarships aren't a set money price. They're essentially first come, first serve, and need based. So if you need more, you might get more money, but it's also still first come, first serve. So if you're the first on the list and they think you need it, they might give you more money than someone who comes last on the list who they don't think needs that much, right? So, I mean, it's just applying for a scholarship. I need to do that. So those are 2 other things I have to do. Because if I don't apply for the scholarship, my sister's going to tell my dad. And I just don't want that to happen. So, I mean, I need to do it. And I've been meaning to do it for a while now. It's just technically I've been busy. And distracted. But also busy. Also distracted, but also busy. You could also claim distracted, but also busy. So, yeah. That's just something I need to do, and, I need to do it sooner rather than later. By sooner, I mean, 2 days. Less. Plus, I need to apply for a job, yada, yada, yada. So, I mean, technically, there are advantages of me not going to drop off my dog. But, I don't know, I'm just gonna say it's all up in the air, right? Yes, everything just being up in the air. Well, I need to be logging off. I've been joining on now for probably 5 minutes. I'm also getting tired, so I need probably going to sleep. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe and stay up to date with what I do. Please ring the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, take it easy.